Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to day 3 of the Rockhampton District Secondary Schools Rugby League Grand Finals being played here at Rugby Park. My name's Andrew Lawrence. Joining me in commentary for this first game between St Brendan's College and Glenmore State High is Trent Hodgkinson from the Dolphins and former Shark, Sea Eagle, Bulldog and Knights.
Yes,
NRL
almost ran out of breath there.
And New South Wales representative player. How are you, Trent, today?
I'm good, thanks, mate. Yeah, ready for day 3. Looking forward to some good footy, mate, today, and yeah, can't wait to get stuck into it.
And it should be a good game, this Open D's this afternoon. So if we look at the team sheets, teams on the screen there, for St Brendan's College, number 1, Murphy Catt, 2, Phoenix Ellis, 3, Jacob Hudson, 4, Jet Mattingly, 5, Tate Caffrey, 6, Nate Muller, 7, Will McKellar, he is out, he's injured, 8, Blake, Demel Bongi, 9, Peyton Turner, 10, Jordan Beef, 11, Bailey Arnold, 12, Alex Nelson, and 13, Stacey Hollingsworth. For Glenmore, number 1, Tane Povey, 2, Chase Rose, 3, David Martin, 4, Tyrone Williams, 5, Braden Lai, 6, Weary Bristow, 7, Sean Woodston, 8, Gaetano Marbo, 9, Declan Lyer, 10, Gibson Marbo, 11, Tiger Smith, 12, Ethan Clark, 13, Cooper Millen. And we'll just go through the reserves. For St Brendan's, 14, Charlie Robig, 15, Morgan Bye, 16, Chase Jeffries, 17, Jonathan Coas, 18, Matt Sepanowski, 19, Macklin Baker, and 20. There's no 20. Actually, Macklin Baker will be wearing 20. For Glenmore, the reserves, Kyle Hagman, 15, Jack Flynn, 16, Will Chalmers, 17, Jacob Jora Tiriki, 18, Brock Buckley, 9, Yashar Waller. We have both teams. Glenmore taking the field first. Mighty Glenmore Dragons. They run on. And we have the St Brendan's coming. They will be running from left to right. And the Dragons, the Glenmore, are in the orange and black.
They look like they've got a big team, Glenmore, don't they?
Yeah, some
couple of big fellas in there.
Big boys there. So this will be an interesting contest between the two. I think these two have been pretty close during the regular season. Referee doing a final count to make sure we've got 13 numbers, 13 on each side, before blowing time on. 25-minute halves. And we're away. Kicked off there by Sean Woodston. Caught by Jet Mattingly. On 2, that is Jordan Beef. Big Beefy. Into dummy half goes Peyton Turner. And that's on to Matt Sepanowski as they keep on going to the left to number 15, Morgan Bye, who flicks the ball out the back. And I think we have a knock on there. Probably not what Brendan's would have wanted on tackle 3.
No.
Try and do that flick pass instead of just taking the tackle and, looking at building position.
Yeah, definitely. First set of the game, you want to just get to your kick, try and build some pressure and getting that arm wrestle that happens in the start of the game. But good opportunity for Glenmore here. They showed up with a bit of energy in that set of D. So let's see what they got in attack.
Glenmore the lock onto the 7. 7 on to Bristow, tips it on to Tane, and Tane
not had a knock on.
And we have a little knock on there. Must have lost the ball when he made contact. So Brendan's get a bit of relief there. Coaching staff for both Glenmore and Brendan's probably would not be happy with that start, as we have the lock, Bailey Arnold. Bailey Arnold having a run. That was. He's not. He's number 11. Beefy onto Stacey Hollingsworth, onto Jet Mattingly. Mattingly onto the fullback. That's Murphy Catt. And, a good tackle there. And number 12, Alex Nelson, played down there. Stacey takes the outside and hits the inside pill there. Jordan Beefy, good release. Good tackle there by the number 8 and 10 for Glenmore. That's the Marbo boys. And we've gone out wide. Shift of play there, and Phoenix Ellis crashes over into the corner for the first points.
Good bit of footy there by Brendan. They had a shot on the right side and went back to the centre of the field and drew all the defenders in.
Yeah.
Went out to the left, and it was a good ball by Murphy Catt here. Just a cut-out ball into the corner. Phoenix Ellis in the corner. Great try.
Like I said, just some good passing from the from both from the back line there. Oh, look, some good defence from Glenmore there, and probably just didn't feel from the push from the inside to get their numbers right.
Yeah, look, the aggression was there for sure. They're coming out of the line there. Really aggressive with their line speed, but you got to be able to get back in the line and look up and see where the numbers are at and adjust. And fortunately there for Glenmore, they didn't adjust too well, and Brendan's took advantage of it.
Yeah. We go Nate Muller. Nate Muller's from Middlemere. Lining up. And unfortunately, Nate has missed that. The kick has been waved away. Score is St. Brendan's 4, Glenmore yet to score. And the crowd is getting behind the Glenmore team. Go the Dragons is the call.
Yeah, they've got a fair few supporters here behind them, so.
Yeah. Go. That's Sean kicking off again. The ball's allowed to bounce. Picked up. And good contact on the winger by
David Martin, I believe that was.
Yes, by David Martin. That's great contact on the winger from David. They get back, and a good run from Bailey Arnold. Locked up nicely by Cooper. And this is 6 for Glenmore as well, Mr. Bristow. And we're looking at going to the left again. Up with a quick play the ball. Here we have Murphy Catt taking the line on. Good defence there from Gaetano.
Tiger Smith involved again.
And yep. A little darting run from dummy half. Peyton finally brought down by the number 9, the opposing number 9. Nice little kick into the... nice little chip there from Nate Muller. Well picked up by the centre. David Martin, unfortunately, does not get out of the in-goal area. So we have Glenmore. Now, will Glenmore go for the short dropout, which seems to be the rage at the moment in the NRL?
I think they're going to go long. Yep. They didn't look like they were out on the edges ready for a short one. So
Murphy Catt playing fullback, but thinking he's a front rower with his run back from the kick.
Been busy early.
We're looking at going to the right here. Stacey Hollingsworth holds the ball on the inside. Jordan Beef in support there, and crashes over. Try is awarded. That's a great run from Stacey Hollingsworth. As we had a quick play, the ball from Murphy. Go back. We've gone to the first try. But yeah, from the play, the ball from Murphy. Stacey's taken the ball and looked at, just played direct.
Yeah. And then Murphy's, he's been involved a lot in this opening stage of this game, and quick play the ball, like you said. They got a flow on, but comes back to that kick, doesn't it? That fifth tackle option by Muller, and they got a repeat set, built a bit of pressure, and got over the try line, which was nice.
Yep. Change of kicking duties. Jacob Hudson taking over now. Jacob's a little bit of a soccer player too. And slots that through. That'll take the score to St. Brendan's 10. Glenmore yet to score.
Yeah, a bit cutthroat here. You miss one and you're gone, are you?
Oh, jeez.
Hey, the kicker?
Yep, I think so. I think so.
Good strike, that one.
I think if Glenmore, and look, Glenmore just have to defend this next set of 6. And I reckon if they get some ball and get some field position, they're going to put some pressure onto this St. Brendan side. And I reckon they'll come up with some points. They've got some handy front rowers. And I like the look of their lock.
Look, I think the key for them, look at the 14. He's really keen, but he needs his line with him.
Yep. And look, good work from the 14 there from Kyle, getting into the opposition front rower. Blake onto Mac Bakeland. And Mike Backland's still being allowed to run there. That was a 16. That was Chase from Glenmore that made the first contact. And look, great contact there from Cooper on Jacob Hudson there to slow it. And this is what we like. It's some good shift now. And well done to the winger there, to Chase getting down. And look, they've cut St. Brendan's down. Here we go, the 9. Peyton Turner having a run and brought down by the 7. Sean.
Better set of 6 in defensively from
Hollingsworth in. Mattingly looking for that little chip across the 14. And we have a penalty there for being in front of the kicker.
Yeah, a lot more positive defensively for Glenmore, wasn't it there?
Oh, no, sorry. Oh, yep, it is for that. I thought the way he was facing it might have been a penalty for Glenmore being offside, but no. Sean looking to put this ball out.
Oh.
And coach's curse. Sean, he makes up for it by being the first into the tackle there on young Robig.
You'd want that kick over again, that's for sure.
Exactly right.
He's got the footy in decent field position and built some pressure there. Here they go defensively again, though.
Bailey Arnold taking it and manhandled by the 6 and the 12. So by Mr. Bristow and Ethan Clark there. And that's a good run. The 9. And that was 5th there. That's probably not what Brendan's wanted to do. They seem to have some urgency with that. And now we are back. Glenmore having the ball. Let's see. They've done some defence, but now they need to turn that into attack and go hard with it. That's a good run by Gaetano. And here we have the 13. He's gone through some work. Cooper Millen, he's had some work. This, and that was a nice shot. We have a penalty there.
20 there. Copped a little bit high. Second man in.
Yep. Here we go. Declan having a look around. Trying to organise his troops. And here we have. That's number 15. That's Big Jack Flynn taking the ball forward. Now inside St. Brendan's territory. And Gaetano Marbo. Good strong run. He's taken it down to about 35 metres out. Quick play the ball. We now have the a scoot from Declan. Finding a little bit more. Let's see if they can get some shape off the back of this. They're looking at going to the right. Giving the centre. That's Tyrone.
I think they're
having
come
a
to
run.
The left here.
The lock goes in. Throwing it onto the 15. That's onto Jack. Jack's taking them on. Here we go. 5th and last. Let's see what they can do at the end of that. Tiger goes into dummy half. Kick in. And look, that's great pressure from Glenmore. to get the repeat set.
Certainly was, and that was a positive set of 6, that one. They had some big middles, like you said, trucking it forward, and then little backline play. Nice kick there by the half, and they get rewarded with a repeat set. So let's see if they can build some pressure here.
And my apologies, that was Ethan Clark before I called. Oh. Yeah. Oh, look, they've done all that good work, and unfortunately that lapse of concentration, and they've given the ball back to St. Brendan's now. Taking the foot off the throat there. Glenmore crowd is certainly enthusiastic. It's fantastic to see. Cheering. I think they were cheering. They thought it might have been a try.
Yeah, well, it went close. I think they thought it was a try.
Yeah, Jacob Hudson having a run and caught by the number 13, Cooper Millen. He's been very good, Cooper. Here's Jonathan Kyles and wrapped up by, that's the 7 and the 14. Here we go, Mac Baker. Springshaw lad takes the ball to the left of the field, about 10 metres in. Stacey Hollingsworth onto Muller, onto Mattingly, out the back to Kate, to Murphy. Murphy shrugging off, and he's going through. And a good attempt. That's a great tackle there by Brock, by the 18. That's great support by cover defence. Here we go. Muller out wide to Jacob Hudson, reaches over and puts the ball down.
Great effort by Glenmore to scramble there on Murphy.
Yeah. No, very much so. I thought that was great for Brock coming out to get that. And look, just from there, they got caught short on numbers on that right-hand side. And good vision from Nate Muller. Cut-out ball to Jacob Hudson, who puts the ball over the try line.
Yeah, Glenmore just weren't able to reset on the line there. The play of the ball was too quick.
Yep.
And like you said, Muller summed it up perfectly. Cut out ball out to Hudson. And he fought his way over the line.
Yeah.
Showed some nice strength.
Yeah. And look, that set of 6 from Brendan's all stems from the mistake that Glenmore made from the dropout. And look, they've got to quickly put that mistake behind them and move on. You know, we see so many teams.
Well, especially in games like this, opportunities might not come around too often, so you've got to take them.
Yeah, exactly.
Some Brendans are obviously doing that, but Glenmore need to just be a bit tidier in certain areas here. And there's been a couple of unforced errors, but they just need to get them get themselves back in the game here.
Oh, exactly right. We've still got 10 minutes to go in the first half, so there's plenty of time for that to happen. And look, it's really important for teams how quickly they can move on from a mistake.
Yep.
Like you would know playing at that elite level, that higher level, that you can't be caught up in that, I've dropped that ball, because the opposition will certainly punish you for that.
Well, you don't really have a choice either. If you do, you get left behind, So.
Yeah.
And
look, that's a really great tackle from David Martin. Came up, got nice and low. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that was David. Oh, and we have got...
I think that shot might have been Cooper Millen, the 13.
On that next one.
Yeah.
Yep. And look, Morgan Boy going for a scoot down the sideline. Loose carry, loses the ball. Glenmore now have a good possession here. Has number 15, Jack Flynn. He's had a good couple of runs. We're looking at Cooper Millen getting ready to take the ball. Are we going out? Oh, geez, he's a big human. And with the offload to Sean. Sean looking across to the 16. Ball's been offloaded. Here we go. I like Brock. Brock Buckley's got some footwork. He was great. He came across and did that cover tackle earlier in the game. 9 on to Tiger. Here's Tiger. He's had a good crack.
They need to find Buckley a little bit more with that speed.
Yes.
Give him a bit of early ball.
Here we go. Cooper. And look, good solid defence there from Beef and Jono. Sean puts the ball on. and unfortunately the ball puts a little bit too much on that for it to go deep. Good idea.
Yeah.
Go the short side, skipped out. Probably could have tipped on.
Yeah.
But I think the pressure from Brendan's coming forward.
Yeah,
he had to
might
think
have
about
spooked
putting
him
it
a
on.
little bit
Yeah.
there and put a little bit too much on it, but that was a lot better from Glenmore there.
Certainly was. Case takes the ball out. That's Hudson. Caught up by the 12, Ethan Clark, and the number 7. We got Bailey Arnold taking a run from there.
Great run.
He's tackled by the 13 and the 15. Here we go. Morgan By, second row on the edge. I think he's playing centre. He's pulled down. Looking at coming back to the right through the hands. Mattingly. And, great contact from the 16. And that's from Will Chalmers. Great tackle there to hold him. Mattingly to play the ball. Muller looking at going to the line. Number 16. And that's big Chase Jeffries. He shrugs off the tackle. And look, Brock getting underneath. Here we go. Fifth and last. Hollingworth with the ball now. And he's going to die with the ball in the corner. Glenmore will have some work to do now. They're going to have to bring it out. They're probably about 5 metres out from their try line, so they're going to have to go hard. Here we have number 14. This is Kyle Hagman. Good run. And he's going to get him out of trouble there, and that's going to be a penalty for a lift. It's going to be a penalty for a lifting tackle there.
Tell you what, Chase Chalmers is a solid lad, isn't he?
He is. He is, yeah. Here we have a bit of a relieving penalty. So Glenmore will have to decide. I don't think they're going to kick for touch here. They might just be taking the tap. What?
Sorry, Chase Jeffries was the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
The 16 for Brendan's. Had a nice run there.
Cooper Millen taking the tap. Here we go, on to Jack Flynn. Jack Flynn with a good run, brought down by Bailey Arnold and Morgan By. On to Cooper Millen. He's done a mountain of work so far for Glenmore.
Just like to see Glenmore go in pairs. They're doing a lot of work one out.
Yep.
I think they just need to go in pairs and...
And look, that's a good contact by Beefy, but look, a great run there by Gaetano. And here we have, this is Tiger. Tiger going through.
10 for Brendan's is
he's
on the shoulder.
Something. And here we have big...
Gordon Beast's in some trouble, I think. He's coming off the sideline now.
Yep, that's number 10. That's Gibson. And Sean putting the ball on. We have a charge down. That should be 6 to go. Great charge down from Madison, but picked up by Glenmore. Looking at what they can do. Here comes a 13, but wrapped up in a strong tackle by Chase Jeffries. Go the hooker onto Sean. Sean dummies inside. Hits Tane. Unfortunately, Tane had a look and has put the ball down. Tell you what, Glenmore have done well to get 70 metres out from where they were.
They certainly have. And look, they've put themselves under a bit of pressure.
Yep.
But like I said before, I'd just like to see them get a little tip on or get a 2-pass instead of going 1 out or get a bit of push.
Yep.
And I think they can break Brendan's open a little bit there and just get a little bit of a roll on. But there's definitely some intent in what they're doing. They've just got to do it together as a team.
Exactly right. It's Hollingsworth onto Nate Muller. Muller onto Murphy Cat. Pass back to Muller. Muller to Hollingsworth. Onto Mattingly. Mattingly shows. And look, a great tackle from the 4. That's from Tyrone Williams. Macklin Baker. And another great tackle from the 4. Working hard from Marker. And the 4's chased again. And they've wrapped Arnold up. That was good from the 1. from Tame Povey. Here they go. They're going to the left. And once again, unfortunately, they were caught for numbers on their try to Jacob Hudson. That takes the score to St. Brendan's 20. Glenmore yet to score. We look at the replay there. Yeah, just a nice, Yeah. It's once if Brendan's break through that Glenmore line, Glenmore do really well to cover and to scrap and scramble.
Yeah.
But that next play after they've done that,
is the one that sort of gets them, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly right.
And again, Muller and Murphy Catt involved in that play.
Yeah.
Again, and they've had some joy out on that right edge of Glenmore.
Yeah. Hudson lining up for the kick. Comes in, hits the post and is waved away. Well, we're just about a minute 40 to go in this game. And St. Brendan's 20, Glenmore yet to score. So it's really good to see Glenmore. Glenmore, one of our smaller schools in the Rockhampton area. It's only I think it's about 600, 700 students, and for them to get a team into the final is like it's really good. Full credit to the staff over there for giving these boys an opportunity. That kick-off comes off a foot, picked up by Macklin Baker. Mac takes the ball back. Good tackle there from the 12 and from the number 1. And that's Mr. Bristow who has that tackle there, the number 6 for Glenmore. And here we have Murphy Catt. Murphy Catt getting around. Tiger's got him. That's a great tackle by Tiger. And look, held up by Brock Buckley as well. Brock's been in a couple of tackles. Brock comes out, chases, engages on the 12. And another good tackle by Brock. We're out hard. That's a third tackle by Brock then. So Glenmore, 5th and last for St. Brendan's. They need to be aware here. Peyton Turner. And he's going to get caught with the ball. And that is full time, half time, I should say. And that's a great half of football that we've just seen. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with the second half.
Is more than just a school.
It's a place to learn, to play,
To perform. A place to pray. To thrive.
come and make the Cathedral College your place.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
We're really proud of our graduates who leave this great school. They're really renowned for that rounded and grounded approach to life.
Our first 13 rugby league programs built on the back of academic success, getting it right in the classrooms, and then obviously we try and get it right on the footy field afterwards, making sure these guys are fine young men that are delivering in the classroom, delivering in our community, and obviously out on the paddock.
At the heart of all our academic programs is our mission as an Edmund Rice School to assist all of our students to become the best that they can be. Academically, we aim to cater to our students regardless of their ability levels and regardless of where they come from.
There are so many boys from different backgrounds at St Brendan's, and that's what makes St Brendan's what it is.
There are so many opportunities here. Some of the boys like to study music, some want to study PE, others love ag. Whatever you're into, you can find it here.
There's not many places where you can come as strangers and end up as brothers.
I can't think of anything more exciting for a young player that know now that he can come through the system and play first grade.
We've been working towards this for 75 years. Our new history starts now.
There's something for everyone at the Rockhampton Leagues Club. Enjoy a coffee and cake in our cafe, and the children will love our new kids club. Our renovated venue offers a great dining experience for the whole family. Come in and enjoy the all-new Rockhampton Leagues Club.
Welcome back to the second half of the Mighty Open D Grand Final between St Brendan's College and Glenmore State High School. I'm Andrew Lawrence. Joining me in commentary is Trent Hodgkinson. Trent, what are your thoughts on the first half of the game so far?
Yeah, well, obviously Brendan's 20-0 up. Glenmore started. They brought the intensity right off the kickoff.
Yeah.
A couple of errors from Glenmore, which let them down a little bit in that first half, and St Brendan's were able to capitalise on the errors. So 20-0 up. I'd just like to see Glenmore, like I said in the first half, there's a lot of intent, a lot of positivity, but they're just doing it on their own, one out.
Yeah.
So if they can sort of get together in twos and threes and work as a team a bit more, they can get themselves back in this. But Brendan's are looking pretty strong.
Here we go from the kickoff. Alex Nielsen gets us off, and that's Tiger Smith with the first carry of the second half for Glenmore. And here we go. We're on to number 10 to Gibson. Marbo with a strong carry. Stopped there by Blake and Alex. Onto the 9 and onto this lad. I've really enjoyed watching Cooper play for Glenmore. He has really not taken a backward step as they keep on going wide. The 7, and that's a great ball from the 7 onto Tane. And Tane brought down in a tackle by the opposition 9. Here we go, back, looking to Sean. Sean on to Gibson. Gibson And they're awarded with a penalty here for offside.
That's a start the coach would have wanted.
Oh, exactly right. That's a very good start. Here we go. Sean having a look around. Who are we going to give the ball to? I think it's going to be Gaetano. Gaetano with a good solid run there. Good contact from Peyton and Blake. Plays the ball back. On to Cooper. Cooper taking them on. And well done. Held and has had the ball stripped, but the referee has said, no. Come back and let's play the ball. Dummy half goes for a scoot. Offload onto the one to Tane. Tane looking, weaving, and held up short. They've got to be close to the line there. Oh, and we have got the dummy half, acting half there, who left the ball behind on the ground as he's coming out. That's Phoenix Ellis coming out there, wrapped up by Ethan Clark. There we go, Jacob Hudson. And it lost the ball, and it's picked up by Gibson Marbo. Sean looking around, gives it to Cooper. And Cooper caught in a good tackle there from Matt Baker, Mackenzie Baker, I should say. Here we go. And Tane taking the line on there. He looked to the outside, but decided to hold it and go himself. Here we go. Dummy half out. And just what we need to. He's gone back to the, that's Big Cooper, has gone back to the blind side, throwing the pass, and the ball's been knocked down by Brendan's. Scrum will be formed about 20 metres out, and this is Glenmore's feed. Glenmore with a very good opportunity. Glenmore applying all the pressure in the first 3 minutes of the game. As the crowd is slowly building, we've got some interesting supporters coming in. And here we go. Oh, and that's a great run by Sean. Great run. Sean Woodston takes one pass off the scrum and threads between the defence to go underneath the post. We look at the replay here. Actually, he feeds a scrum. Comes off. Ball out from Cooper. Cooper onto Sean. Looks across and then tucks the ball. Gets on the outside of Bailey Arnold. And it gets the ball underneath the post. That was very good. That's just what Glenmore would have wanted.
Yeah. Showed a good turn of pace there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Fed the scrum, got around, and saw a little hole there and took off and got him right back into the game here.
Very rare that you see the halfback after he's fed it come around, get the pass off the lock to then go through. We've just been informed that he plays centre as well for North's under-16s.
That'll explain.
So he's got his little bit of speed.
Yeah, he's a bit of speed there. I didn't play centre as well, so that's why I didn't have the toe.
And that kick was successful there. St. Brendan's 20, Glenmore 6. Jeez. Glenmore will be looking at just completing, getting to a kick. Here we go. Coach's curse, the kickoff. Here we go, bouncing. Here we go. This is Gibson. Good tackle, held down. Slow play the ball, but that's all good. Out to Cooper. Cooper takes some strides and a good tackle there from Alex and the two back rowers, Alex and Bailey. On to Tiger. Tiger showing some speed. Steps off his left foot, straightens up. Brought down by Peyton Turner, the number 9. Go Sean out to the fullback Tane, onto the winger, and the winger has a loose carry, and we turn the ball over on the halfway line, picked up by Mattingly. Turner onto Coas, Jono, and we have a drop ball and a pick up. Glenmore get the ball back again. Onto Gaetano. Gaetano with a great run there. Gets over onto the 40-metre line in Brendan's half. And the ball there past to Gibson. Gibson finds another 10 metres. Looking, we've got Tiger sprinting onto the ball here. He's wound up. And look, good contact from Matt Sepanowski. Dummy half out. Cooper onto Sean. Sean looking at passing the ball. That's going to be 6 to go. And young Brock. Brock shrugs off, gets away. Footwork. And has manhandled there by Jordan Beef and Phoenix Ellis. Sean goes for a scoot, passed on to, it's gone, knocked back.
I'm not sure the ref has awarded 6
and
again
that's,
here.
And that's Gibson Marbo that's brought the ball down. Here we go, dummy half. He stands up, shows the ball, and is brought down short. Here we go, 19. That's Yishan. And Yishan has tried to dive over from dummy half and has knocked the ball forward. Unfortunately, we have an injury. No. That's Declan. Declan gets up.
Exciting passage of play there, wasn't it?
Exactly right.
Good footy.
Exactly. You know, a couple of loose carries around the halfway line. And look, full credit to Glenmore. They've put some real pressure in, you know. So here we go. Nate Muller taking the tap. Ball deemed to be lost over the line. Bailey Arnold taking the ball out and met in a strong tackle there by Cooper Millen. And that's Cooper and Jack in that. Here we go. This is the winger. The wingers are coming in, and that's Tate Caffrey. Come to run the ball forward. Mattingly tips the ball back on to Sepanowski. And Sepanowski held in the tackle. Play the ball. We're looking coming to the left. Muller goes to the back end and hits the ball onto to Beef with the Glenmore being able to knock the ball on. But referee has deemed that it's been knocked back. And we have the play on. Here we go. That was number 12. There we go. Number 14. And that's young Kyle. And he's lost the ball and Peyton's got the ball. A little work him over on the ground. Play the ball. Hollingsworth in. On to big Chase. Chase brought down with a great tackle there by Kyle. Hollingsworth. And we have a penalty for not being square at the marker. Bit of a relief here. St. Brendan's can put some pressure on to the onto the Glenmore defence now. Not looking at kicking for touch. They're going to take a tap. Nate Muller organising his troops. Sepanowski takes the ball forward. A good solid tackle there from Cooper Millen. Hollingsworth onto Beef. And look, good contact by Gaetano. He didn't stick. So, and that finished off over the top there by Ethan Clark. Hollingsworth, Muller to Mattingly, to Chase, and Chase will crash over in the corner there for a try. And that was just a great set of passes. Right, worked it to the to a spot. Here we go. Hollingsworth onto Muller, onto Mattingly. Mattingly onto Chase, and Chase scores in the try there. I can see there just in the replay a little bit as the defensive line was moving. Instead of moving forward, the wingers come in instead of just holding the space and moving up.
Yeah, they just sort of, they didn't stay in a line there defensively, as you said. Brendan's just shifted the footy and went around him. The winger jammed in a little. And, Chase Jeffries finds himself out wide, the big fella.
Yeah, exactly right.
Gets over for 4 points.
Now, what players have caught your eye so far in this game?
Well, from Glenmore, mate, the 18, Brock Buckley's definitely a live wire, isn't he? But their middles have gotten through a lot of work. Cooper, Tiger, Gibson, Gaetano. Yeah, they're right up there. They've been putting the hard yards in. Also, Tane Povey at the fullback. He's been really solid.
Yes.
And the halfback too, who got the try earlier, Sean Woodson.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they've been quite solid. Glenmore, they've just, like I said earlier, they're doing bits and pieces probably on their own rather than as a team. But mate, they're a dangerous footy side if they get it right together.
Rightio. That conversion was unsuccessful. Scored 24. St. Brendan's, Glenmore 6. Muller catches that ball and throws a wayward pass to Macklin Baker, who has to run back for it, makes up for it, come forward. And look, a good tackle there from the 14 and from the 6. 14. Here we go, Murphy Cat bringing that ball forward. He's brought down and tackled by the number 7 by Sean. Hollingsworth out. And number 13, Cooper into Blake. Blake offloads to Stacey Hollingworth looking to run. Shrugs off one. And caught in a good tackle from the fullback and number 19. Fullback Tane and 19, Yashan. Hit from Blake's carried that ball and has lost that ball forward. We have play on. Nate Muller makes a grab, but finally brought down by number 15, Morgan Bye. Here we go, Brock getting out. He's looking to try and run around, and he does. He's gone. He's gone down the sideline, shrugged around too. Bailey Arnold into cover defence and has taken him out over the sideline. That was a great bit of leg work from Brock then.
Yeah, certainly was. But what about the tackle?
Oh, Bailey Arnold coming across in cover defence
really?
And has taken him into touch.
He's got his Sattler like.
Yeah. Exactly.
But from the Brendans, mate, Murphy Cat, Jacob Hudson, Muller's been great. Hollingsworth, their middles, Blake, McKellar, 7. They've
He's
all
not
been
playing.
Really, yeah, not McKellar. Yeah, Muller at 6, sorry.
Yep. That's Jono. Takes the tackle there, and here we have Phoenix Ellis. The wingers are looking at trying to get involved. Peyton Turner comes into dummy half. Good tackle there from Jack Flynn. On to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth holds the ball and is intercepted. Hits Tyrone Williams on the chest.
Did the right thing first, Hollingsworth, and dummied.
Yep.
But then that next pass just found
exactly right. Here we go. That's
Glenmore.
The 2 16s coming together. Here we go, Jack Flynn taking that ball forward. You're about 33 metres out from St. Brendan's. Here we go. Young Gibson Marbo. Good strong run. He's looking for the offload. He gets it away to the 19. That's Shisan. He takes the ball on. He's dummied. And, he's unfortunately thrown it. And it's been caught by Phoenix Ellis. In the opposition, we have the intercept. Jacob Hudson stumbles, falls into number 18, into Brock. Brock holds him down. We get up, play the ball. Here we got Murphy. Murphy looking at going around, and he's showing some of the clean pair of heels. We've got Tiger coming across, and a great tackle there from Tiger Smith to bring Murphy down. Jet Mattingly looking at going to the short side, but he's wrapped up. Sloppy pass from dummy half to Alex Nelson. Alex looking to find his front. Another good tackle from the Glenmore defence. On to Murphy. Murphy out the back. The Cat. Ball hits the ground. Hudson, and he will be caught up with the ball. And that is Ethan Clark that finishes that tackle there. Phoenix into Nate Muller. Muller puts the ball up. And look, well caught by Brock there. Brock. Good tackle from Peyton Turner there. Here we go, Jack Flynn running the ball out nice and hard. This is where they need to get their centres and wingers to come in and start doing some work.
Yeah, you're right.
Just to do some simple scoots.
Middles have gotten through a lot of work, but here they go again.
All right, Reary onto, that's Gaetano. Dummy half looking at going to, and that was Gaetano then. Gaetano gets up and offloads onto number 14, and that would be Kyle Hagman. Hagman gets up and plays the ball. Here's Sean. Sean looking to pass, no runners, so he's going to have a scoot, and he gets the ball forward there, held onto by Stacey Hollingsworth. Playing the ball, dummy half, looking at going to the kick. And this is a big kick. Number 11, though. And number 11, unfortunately, was in front of the kicker. That was Tiger in front of the kicker. And look, that was a good kick there from Ethan Clark.
Yeah.
Put it up there. Unfortunately, I reckon Tiger, if he had been on side, he still would have been able to put a decent hit on Murphy then.
Yeah, he might have been just a step or two in front of Ethan Clark, and he, like you said, it was a big kick. He's a big fella, so
yep,
didn't expect anything less.
Murphy finding touch. They're 40 metres out from their own try line, St Brendan's. Looking for the football to come back. Here we go. Alex Nelson takes a tap, runs forward. Met by the wing that falls off, but wrapped up by Jack Flynn. Up and play the ball. Flynn chases. Jono steps back on the inside. Tackle there. And a little bit of a sloppy play, the ball sort of area. Push and shove there. 16. Matt Sepanowski still pushing those feet through. Held up by the 6 and the 13. Muller onto Murphy. And well done, Glenmore defence, letting him come around and be pushed out. And that's good defence there from the wing. The wing and the centre on our side. As the boys decide to have a little chat with each other. Play the ball. We'll be looking at some forwards to do. Oh, no. We're going to have the first knock on there. An opportunity for Glenmore to try and get out. Unfortunately, he's dropped the ball. Will Chalmers has. We're going to have a scrum. Oh. We've got a timeout. We're going to have the two captains called out and a little bit of a chat. Teenage boys, who would have thought there might be some testosterone floating around and, within that. I had the 10Bs last night, and the pre-game talk was the team that goes out and plays football in grand finals instead of trying to see, beat their chest or whatever else.
Yeah,
they're the team that's going to get the cookies at the end of the game.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the young fellas that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. Here we go. Brendan's scrum feed, Stacey Hollingworth, and he's come and he has gone in. He took that. He had he was a man on a mission then. You could see that as soon as he picked that ball up. Yeah. He wasn't giving it to anyone. He was going as hard as he could at the defensive line of Glenmore.
And he's been solid all day.
He has.
Hasn't he?
Here he goes.
Nice leg speed, gets out.
Yep. I think the Glenmore were probably just a little bit wide. Ball has come out. Sean's come into him, and he's just stepped on the inside.
I think what's happened there is Woodson was wide. He was calling his centre from the other side, thinking he'd come over. And great vision by Hollingsworth to notice that and pick it up from the back of the scrum. And
Oh, exactly.
Take it out and score the try.
Yeah. Yep. And that's also another thing. Sometimes with defensive lines, they Sean was standing there waiting for him to come instead of just getting that little bit more forward to cut down the space that the runner had. Jacob Hudson converts that try.
You need to fill the middle of the field before you worry about the edges, don't you?
So exactly right.
You need to tighten up there, and then when he comes over, then you can adjust.
And that leaves the score at St Brendan's 30, Glenmore High 6. I've been really impressed with Glenmore's second half. The first half, I reckon they seemed a little bit flat, but they've come out and really put some pressure onto St Brendan's in the second half. Full credit to them for the work that they've done.
Absolutely. The second half, they started really well. They got the try.
Yeah.
They've been right in this game, the second half.
Yep.
It was just, the unforced errors early on. St Brendan's capitalised off the back of those errors, but they've shown some real grit today.
That's a great kick. Down to Ellis. Good chase. And, well done by, that's before. That was Tyrone and Brock for getting in there. Oh, and that's a big hit from Gaetano on
he's been good
Matt
today.
Sepanowski. Rocked him. Here we go, Murphy Cat. And we have the ball.
A bit extra after the offload there, I think.
Exactly right. And we're going to, what are we going to have? We're going to have a penalty now for the lift. We're going to call the captain. Referee just telling them to settle down. Let's just go and play football. Right, that's the end of it. Penalty to St Brendan's. Nate Muller. And, has not put the ball out. Brock runs that ball back nice and hard. And he is tackled by 13. Dragged back by Alex. Here we go. Number 10, Gibson Marbo. Punches, keeps pushing those feet forward. Up and play the ball. Oh, we gave himself away there.
Gave himself up.
Play the whistle. If we had to play it on, it would have been none the wiser.
Yeah.
Scrum feed to St Brendan's there. A little bit of a fumble in the play the ball area.
Too honest, big Gibson there, I think.
Oh, I think so too. I think so. From the scrum, and that's a good tackle on Bailey by the number 2 and the number 1 by Chase and Tane. Go back and play the ball a bit. Let's get a couple of markers in there. Just over 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Good run by Stacey Hollingworth there, and he's held by Gaetano and Sean. Looking at going to the ball. Mattingly. Caught Peyton Turner. And we're going to have a penalty here. Penalty from a number against number 14 for the tackle. The tackle had gone and he has been sent. The boys have been warned. Boys have been warned a couple of times now by the referees to let's just go and play football. A minute to go, minute 20 to go. St Brendan's have the ball in good attacking position. Jonathan, he's going to run the ball hard. Play the ball, dummy half, trying to have a scoot there. That's Peyton Turner. Plays the ball back. Sepanowski. Oh, and I think we have a try here. I think it's come off a Glenmore hand into the hands of Chase. We look at the replay. Matt Sepanowski, we set out, and yes, Sean tries to get the hand to it. He's knocked the ball, and Chase Jeffrey has gotten over and scored. Here we have, I think we're sacking goal kickers. Blake, Big Blake, DeMel, Bongi. Blake from the Hopevale Cockatoos. Matty Bowen, territory.
Yeah.
Lining the ball up. Not too sure whether Blake is renowned for his goal kicking. We'll soon find out. The hooter is gone. And the ball is waved away. That brings us full time to the game between Glenmore and St. Brendan's. St. Brendan's running out winners there 34-6 over Glenmore. Great game. Trent, thanks for the call. We're going to take a break before we come back with the Open Seas, which is between St. Brendan's College and Yeppoon High School. That's going to kick off in about 15 minutes.
Beautiful.
Just as the boys are moving across, we'd like to thank our sponsors, the Rockhampton District Secondary Schools Rugby League sponsors for 2024. Cocoa Brew, Intersport Rockhampton, the Dolphins NRL,
The Cathedral College is more than just a school. It's a place to learn, to play,
to perform, a place to pray, to thrive.
Come and make the Cathedral College your place.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
We're really proud of our graduates who leave this great school. They're really renowned for that rounded and grounded approach to life.
Our first 13 rugby league programs built on the back of academic success, getting it right in the classrooms, and then obviously we try and get it right on the footy field afterwards, making sure these guys are fine young men that are delivering in the classroom, delivering in our community, and obviously out on the paddock.
At the heart of all our academic programs is our mission as an Edmund Rice school to assist all of our students to become the best that they can be. Academically, we aim to cater to our students regardless of their ability levels and regardless of where they come from.
There are so many boys from different backgrounds at St. Brendan's, and that's what makes St. Brendan's what it is.
There are so many opportunities here. Some of the boys like to study music, some want to study PE, others love ag. Whatever you're into, you can find it here.
There's not many places where you can come as strangers and end up as brothers.
I can't think of anything more exciting for a young player that knows now that he can come through the system and play first grade.
We've been working towards this for 75 years. Our new history starts now.
Just want to give a shout out.
There's something for everyone at the Rockhampton Leagues Club. Enjoy a coffee and cake in our cafe, and the children will love our new kids club. Our renovated venue offers a great dining experience for the whole family. Come in and enjoy the all-new Rockhampton Leagues Club.
You've done it, Glenmore. So from Glenmore, player number 13. I think he was just there speaking. Well done. And from our winning side, St Brendan's player number 1.
I've never heard of that. That's something Tyron Rose would say. Don't tell them that. They'll start saying it. I got a luck in the mental state right now. I got a luck in right now. I've never heard of that in my life. I know, right? So that's something Brian. Are we meant to be leaving? He wrote me a letter. 101. You know what he said on the letter? It was like, I couldn't sleep. It was like, I couldn't sleep.
Okay, and finally and most importantly, can we have the captain of the St Brendan's side to collect the trophy, team medals, and give a brief speech?
I'd like to thank the club for coming out today. It's not what size he wasn't there at the moment where like everyone was given their all. Yeah, I'd like to represent colleges like Mr. Watson, nothing is going to happen. Yeah, it's cool. It's also good to showed up to training this year sometimes. Yeah, till next year. Thanks.
Okay, well that concludes